Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, I will be comparing the most anticipated smartphone of 2016, L1S versus K4 Note versus Redmi Note 3. I'm making this comparison after using each smartphone for more than 1 month. Do watch till the end of this video to buy the best smartphone under 12,000 rupees. Without any further delay, let's get started. Let's start with the build and design. Letv Lev has a better design and better build quality than other two smartphones. The second place goes to Redmi Note 3 because it has also got a metal body finish and the back is not as good as Letv, so that's why it's on the second place. And all the three smartphones having a fingerprint sensor and 13 megapixel rear camera, whereas the Redmi Note 3 has a 16 megapixel camera. Letv has a single LED flash, whereas the other two smartphones has dual tone dual LED flash. The fingerprint sensor works pretty quick on Redmi Note 3 and Letv and K4 Note falls behind the Redmi Note 3 in fingerprint sensor. Lenovo K4 Note has a decent build quality, but whereas the Letv and Redmi Note 3 has a metal body finish, so that overrides the Lenovo K4 Note. Lenovo K4 Note comes with 16GB inbuilt storage, whereas the Redmi Note 3 comes in two variants, 16 and 32GB, whereas Letv only comes with 32GB variant. Lenovo K4 Note has a dedicated SD card support, whereas the Redmi Note 3 has hybrid SIM card slot and Letv Lev doesn't have any external options to include SD card. Lenovo K4 Note was the clear winner. If you want external storage plus dual SIM card support, you can also look at Redmi Note 3 for the next option. Let's see the connectivity. Lenovo K4 Note is the only brand which has NFC, whereas the Letv and Redmi Note 3 has IR Blaster, which is missing in K4 Note. Letv has Type-C support. Choose it wisely based on your needs. Coming on to the sound quality, Lenovo K4 Note has one of the best speakers out there. And the second place go to Redmi Note 3. It's quite loud and it's really good. Sound quality is really good with the K4 Note, both with the audio jack as well as the speakers. If you are a music lover, Lenovo K4 Note is the smartphone for you. Call quality is more or less same on all the three smartphones. All the three smartphones weighs around 160 grams, whereas the Lenovo K4 Note is the lightest of them all with 154 grams. All the three smartphones has a 5.5-inch Full HD display. Although all the three smartphones are slim, L1S was the slimmest of all the three, followed by Redmi Note 3 and K4 Note. Both L1S and K4 Note has the Corning Gorilla Glass protection, whereas Redmi Note 3 doesn't have one. The brightest of them all is Letv Lev, which is the brightest screen. Coming onto the K4 Note, it has extreme wide viewing angles. The colors in the display is really good and it looks very elegant even in outdoor condition. Redmi Note 3 also has a good display, but when you compare with the Gorilla Glass protection in Lev and K4 Note, it stays behind. So it's always wise to choose a display with protection, or you can either choose Redmi Note 3 and have a tempered glass on top of it. Both Letv Lev and Redmi Note 3 has a backlit keys, whereas the K4 Note doesn't have one. So it's really a big disadvantage while compared with the other two smartphones. LED notification is available in all the three smartphones, where in Redmi Note 3 you can able to change the color of the LED notification. All the three smartphones comes with 3GB RAM. You will be also getting a 2GB variant of Redmi Note 3. Now coming on to the processor and performance, Redmi Note 3 was the clear winner, which has a Snapdragon 650 hexa-core processor and Adreno 510 GPU, which is very powerful and it scores more than 55,000 in AnTuTu benchmark scores. And the second place goes to Letv Lev, which has 2.2 GHz octa-core processor supported by PowerVR G6200. You can play almost all the heavy games without any lags and frame drops in Redmi Note 3, and you might see some frame drops in Letv Lev. And don't even think about Lenovo K4 Note if you're a gamer. It won't support heavy games and it's very bad in gaming. All the three smartphones are running on Android 5.1 and each of the smartphone has a custom UI built on top of it. Coming on to the battery section, Redmi Note 3 was the clear winner, which has 4050 mAh battery, and the second place go up to Lenovo K4 Note, which has 3300 mAh battery, and the last place goes to Letv Lev, which just has a 3000 mAh battery. If you want the better battery backup, go for Redmi Note 3. Let's talk about the most important aspect, the camera. All the three smartphones have a powerful camera. The Letv and Lenovo K4 Note has a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, whereas the Redmi Note 3 has a 16 megapixel rear-facing camera with pace detection autofocus. All the three smartphones having a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, whereas the Letv Leave 1S has a 4K video recording capacity. Other two smartphones just has a 1080p video recording capacity. These were some of the sample shots that I have taken with these smartphones. You can check the camera quality for yourself. Let me show the image in detail. I shot the image in all the three smartphones and I kept it for comparison. Without naming it, just compare with all the three images and select the best image according to you. I prefer the second image because most of the users, when I asked them in the Facebook and Twitter, they tweeted that second image was the best and it looks quite natural and looks quite amazing. As said, the second image was the best and it is taken with Lenovo K4 Note. The image came out really sharp and it doesn't have overexposed. The image looked quite natural and really cool. Even the detail in the image is really good. When you compare with K4 Note, the Leave 1S and Redmi Note 3 were just fallen behind. When you see at the Leave 1S, it just lightens up a bit when you compare with K4 Note. And when you see at the Redmi Note 3, it's a bit darker than K4 Note. The colors are a bit unnatural when you see in both a Leave 1S and Redmi Note 3. I already posted an in-depth camera review of all the three smartphones in my channel. Do check that out for more details regarding the camera. I am waiting for the OTA update from Xiaomi to fix this camera performance. If you are new, just check the description and you will get the latest update from this review. As of now, Lenovo K4 Note was the decent mobile in this price tag for the rear camera. All the three smartphones holding a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. If you look at these images, you will see that Leave 1S has a better detail, but it's a bit harder in the image. When you see at the Lenovo K4 Note as well as the Redmi Note 3 were quite sharp. The Redmi Note 3 doesn't have a wide-angle lenses. I personally prefer Redmi Note 3 over K4 Note as well as Leave 1S. Hello everyone, I am shooting this video in all the three smartphones. I am not using the touch to focus. I am only concentrating on autofocus. So this is an indoor condition. Hello everyone, I am shooting this video in all the three smartphones. I am not using the touch to focus. I am only concentrating on autofocus. So this is an indoor condition. Leave 1S has the better video quality when compared to other smartphone. It has a 4K video recording capacity. The other small smartphones are much similar to each other. Hello friends, this part of video has been recorded with the front facing camera of all the three phones. So you can see I'm recording this video in all the three phones. So you might have guessed the quality for yourself. You could have seen the quality for yourself and picture quality in each mobile separately. So let me pan around. So this is how the quality, the front camera quality looks. The front camera video quality is much similar to each other. As an additional feature, Lenovo K4 Note comes with the Theater Max technology. So if you want to use Theater Max and VR experience, go with Lenovo K4 Note. I already made a review of Lenovo K4 Note with Ant VR. You can also use Ant VR with other two smartphones only for VR content and not for Theater Max technology. There is no best smartphone until and unless it fulfills your needs. So I made all the possible comparison in all the aspects. So currently there is no winner in this price bracket. All the three smartphones are value for money. Select the smartphone based on your needs and not based on the hype. If you still need my help in buying the best mobile for you, just hit me out in the comment section below or you can directly contact me in Facebook. Do always check the description for more details. I hope I get you the best possible comparison. If you need more comparisons like this or if you want me to do any other videos like this, do hit me out in the comment section below. If you like this video, do hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family and support me by subscribing to the channel. Hope to see you in my next video. This is Thames signing off.